Aren't you guys tired of not being able to get your dreadlocks wet or always being anxious because your hair's not locked? And you're like, oh, when is my next retwist? Or when am I gonna retwist my hair? Because your hair's not locked and you're like, oh no, is it gonna lock or is it gonna get messed up? Thankfully, I have a video just for you guys. I'm gonna be telling you guys exactly the fastest ways to lock your dreadlocks. The fastest ways, no BS, no BS. Anyways, before we get into the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on post notifications so you guys never miss another hair content video or video in general. But anyways, let's get straight to the video.
Hair content and how he makes his hair so look.
We all got matching movie days. Right now, this game could be turned into a movie, bro.
Make sure you like and subscribe down below.
All right, so before we actually get into some of these tactics, just a FYI, keep this in mind that a retwist or like a responge is required after doing this. Make sure you watch the whole video so you know which one is gonna work best for you and which one is probably not gonna work for you. Anyways, let's get started. All right, so the first one is using a crochet hook. So as you guys seen from other videos, right? Using the crochet hook basically instantly locks up your dreads. And you know, it does take quite some time, which you can go to a loctician for, which is totally chill. A loctician will get your stuff locked up right away using the crochet hook. However, if you're like me, you don't like spending money on some BS like that when you can just do it yourself. Just sit here and do it yourself, you know what I mean? It'll take some time. You know, go ahead and lock your hair up. Ooh. But yeah, this works for any types of dreadlocks, free forms, if you're actually getting your stuff twisted normally, or if you're using a sponge method. Any way it works, use a crochet hook. So most of the time when you buy the crochet hooks though, you get this little thing right here. And excuse my squeaky chair. You get this little thing right here. So let me show you guys a little bit right here. Basically what it does. So basically what you'll do is you'll put your dreadlocks right through the holes, right? And then from this side, as you can see, it's a little loose right here. So you'll take it, split it in half, go right through that middle part. There you go. And for one, you want to make sure your hair is actually moisturized so that it goes through nicely. And also, you want to make sure that there's actually room for it to go through, or else it'll just tear your hair. That's another way. However, this only works if you actually have like an insane amount of like ingrown growth hair. This next tactic is mainly for my sponge users. If you do like manual retwists, wait till go to the next tactic, because that one's perfect for you. But this one is the sponge method, which is mainly for my sponge users, right? So basically what you're doing is doing a reverse sponge, and that's exactly what it sounds like, right? So let's say you sponge your hair like that. What you'll want to do is actually, so you do it like this, you'll want to do it reverse. And the reason for that is because what happens when you twist your hair is it starts to coil up. And this is similar to the next method, right? But just hear me out. So what happens is it coils up, but your hair is harder to lock when your hair's in that coil stage, right? You want your hair to be like a little detangled and get, you know, intertwined with each other. So basically what you'll do is you'll do a reverse sponge. And after you reverse sponge it, you want to leave your hair out for like an hour, just so your hair kind of reacts to it. And then take a little bit of water, that styling gel, and then do a normal sponge in the normal direction that works for you, or that you normally do. And then yeah, boom. It basically detangles it more so that when you do twist it, it's more locked, if you know what I mean. Okay, this last method works for every single dreadlock type, freeform, thick dreadlocks, small dreadlocks, any type of dreadlocks you have. So you want to make sure that you actually listen to this one. You're gonna need it. So basically what you'll need is a comb. You can also use a pick too, but using the comb, in my opinion, is a little better because it works better because there's one of these little things. So what you're gonna do is basically come down here to the bottom, come through to the roots, and then just very gently comb up and down, right? And basically what that'll be doing is, and this could be for this stage too. So like when your hair is this long, or when your hair is like shorter or like not even locked yet, this works for that too. So what it does is, just like I said with the other sponge method, is it detangles those little coils that come in the roots. Because when your hair is grown out, it starts to coil in the directions that you twist your dreadlocks, right? So you're detangling that coil, but make sure you do this. Make sure you add in a detangling moisturizer and or water before you do it, like, and leave that in for an hour, because or else your hair will just get messed up, and that's not what you want. And the only time you really want to do this is when you know you're about to go get a hair retwist, or when you know you're about to sponge your hair, because it kind of defeats the purpose. You know what I mean? If it's like a day before or maybe 2 days before, that's chill. But just make sure you know you have an appointment to get your hair retwisted or redone before you actually do it. Anyways, Toosmooth gang, that'll be it for today's video. If these tips work out for you, make sure you let me know in the comments, and I can make other videos getting more in depth and specific about these details. Thank you guys for staying tuned, and I hope these actually do really work out for you guys. Thank you. Peace. I'll see you guys in another video.